Yo, what's up guys, it's Suraj from Tech Devoted and today we're talking about my Redmi Note 4. No, this is not a review, I already have plenty of those up. But what this video is about is how the phone ended up in the condition that it's currently in. I have a lot of actual tech videos coming up in the coming weeks. I might be getting a Mi A1, so expect coverage on that. So I figured before all of that madness goes up, it was time for a laid back story kind of video. So this is it. There's actually like 3 different incidents responsible for the condition of the phone. The first one dates back to when the phone had just started shipping. I had my Redmi Note 4 in my hand, so I was on my terrace trying to get a cool B-roll shot. It was actually a really nice day. It was completely sunny with zero signs of wind or rain. So I was on my terrace getting a cool B-roll shot. I had it all set up. It was on a pillar, on some sort of pillar on my terrace, and I had my phone leaned against the box of the phone. So I was just checking framing, everything was on point, colors were good. So I started recording. I hit the record button and I was looking into the display of my camera, and 7 to 8 seconds in, a small whiff of wind hits the phone and it just falls off on the ground, on the face. So yeah, it was concrete. I think the terrace, we have moved from that place now, so I don't really recall, but I think it was concrete. It fell from a height of about 4 to 5 feet. So I pick up the phone and it's obviously cracked. Now this was fine, like I had gotten over it, I had accepted the fact in just a few moments. But the worst part about this whole incident is that this happened on exactly the 11th day of me owning the phone. Had it happened within the first 10 days, or heck even the 10th day of me owning it, I would have got a free replacement from Flipkart, no questions asked. But Destiny wanted it to happen on the 11th day, so it did. And yeah, that's basically it. Like, screen was shattered, but the phone was still 100% functional, everything was fine, so I just kept using it. And then exactly a month after this incident happened, like exactly a month, I'm not even kidding, another incident occurred, or rather another accident occurred. And this one is basically when I was going in my school bus. So it was a regular school day. I was in my bus on my way to school, and I think I was watching a vlog that day by Danny Winget. Yeah, it was Danny Winget, and I think the vlog, if I can recall, it was his MWC vlog, and it was featuring Ash Taylor. So I was obviously fully excited, completely immersed. I had my earphones on, everything was like so perfect, and I was having a really good time, and I was just watching the vlog. So we were going in the bus, I was watching my vlog, and 5 seconds later I find myself on the floor of the bus with my earphones in my hand and my phone like 10 meters away and my bag still on me. So I pick up the phone and the display has come out. So what had basically happened was that we were going in the bus and it was an empty road, like only us, no other car or bike, so it was only us. And being the Bangalorean that my driver is, he decided to go full speed, and we were going full speed. So out of nowhere, I think this bike guy appeared, and if we kept going in that speed, that guy would have for sure died. So in order to save him, my driver applied the brake, and I think he turned to the left or right, some direction, something happened, and that resulted in the bus toppling and falling to the side. So I literally fell from left to right, or right to left, from one side to the other basically. And yeah, I actually posted pictures of this on Twitter, so if you aren't already following me, you're missing out. Anything I don't post on YouTube, I post on Twitter and other social media. So, but on the bright side, none of us were actually hurt. I was like 100% fine, which was actually surprising and good. So yeah, at this point the display is cracked and it's even come out, but I was still using it because I really liked using it. The battery life was insane, performance was as good as day one, display was still bright with amazing viewing angles, everything was totally fine. So I was still using it. And the third incident actually happened very recently. It was September 5th, Teachers Day, and I had to perform in the school on the stage. Basically I had to play the guitar, so I handed my phone to a friend of mine to record, and before I gave it to him to record, the phone was of course with a shattered display and it had come out. But what it didn't have were these black areas in some parts of the display. Like after I gave it to him, he recorded it and handed it back to me. I noticed that there's these black areas on some parts of the display, and in those areas the display is completely turned off, so I cannot see what's on the screen. So at this point, I obviously had to stop using the phone, but all the way until then, I did keep using it. Despite other people making fun of me, I would take this to all the events that I went to, and it was kind of ironical, like being a tech YouTuber and using a shattered phone. So, but I still used it because I really enjoyed the battery life that I got out of it. I could have taken the Blueboo S1 to school that day and perhaps even got some chicks, with that amazing screen to body ratio, but I took the Redmi Note 4 instead because I knew that I needed a long lasting battery. We had to listen to a lot of covers, check out different music, and take pictures and all that jazz. So I took the Redmi Note 4 and it lasted me like really long. I went in with I think 70 or 60% battery and I came out with, I don't know, I think 30 or 40 even after like seriously heavy usage. So yeah, that's basically how the phone ended up in the situation that it's currently in, or in the condition that it's currently in. Would I buy the Redmi Note 4 again? Absolutely yes. But do I need to buy it again? Well, not really. I now have the Blueboo S1. As I said, I might be soon getting the Mi A1. Might also be getting a couple of other phones, so I don't really need to buy another Redmi Note 4. But if I had to, I totally would have. Absolutely no second thoughts. This phone's been amazing. So yeah guys, that's basically it for this video. I thought it would be interesting to share how this all happened. Let me know if you like this kind of videos. Maybe we should do more story time. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that about wraps it up for this video. If you like what you saw, consider liking and subscribing. It's been Suraj. Thanks so much for watching. Take it easy and stay devoted.